Hey folks, wearing my bad hair day hat again, and just was going to do a quick picker tip for you. If you're ever buying these trade catalogs, or catalogs that were given out to hardware stores, general stores, that sort of thing, for their, basically the wholesale catalogs is what they were. They've got all kinds of goodies and stuff in them. They're really cool. But when you're buying them and you're going to retail them or resell them, be sure to go through them first. Don't just assume that there's nothing in them, because the pages sometimes hide various brochures and that sort of thing. I've taken several out of here already, just seeing if there was any more that I've missed, but it's usually good to go through them. There's one right there. It's nothing. This one's nothing exciting. It's for a flyer for food shoppers, but you can retail those individually, so might as well do that. One of the ones I pulled out of here was a neat one for golfing, for golf equipment, and there was another small catalog I pulled out for sporting goods. So that catalog on its own is a $75 catalog, so it's worth pulling those out and separating them. What some guys do, they take the catalogs that are, this one's bound on the ends, but there's some that are bound just with 3 or 4 or 5 bolts basically at the spine, and they separate the pages out and they sell all the pages individually, or try to. On occasion there's a good page that can be sold individually, but I prefer to keep them intact if I can. But I do take out all the individual little flyers and such, or most of the individual flyers if they don't pertain to the catalog. Because sometimes there's price sheets and that sort of thing that might as well stay with the catalog. They don't have any resale value. But yeah, I was sure there was going to be oh, here's one. And see, this one is a good one for resale individually. As you can see, it's a Coleman ad, and that would have been sent to them folded up by the looks of it. So you could probably ship that one folded up too. But you know, you can probably get $10 or something for that. So there's sometimes all these extra special goodies mixed in, and it's worth seeing what there is. Oh, here's just found something again. Oh no, that's a price list. And here's a spare page. But yeah, sometimes there's some cool little bits and pieces to be found. But oh, here's a individual flyer that was sent to them for rooms and that sort of thing. I'll probably leave this one in with it, but there's you could frame that up for a little bit extra profit. See, it'd be kind of cool framed up in a nice little black frame or something. So anyway, so there's some potential for goodies. Here's just found a little receipt for from Verdun Hardware and Lumber Company, where I bought this one some time ago, some years ago, and this one's out of my own collection, so I just kept all the little flyers and stuff with it. We'll just separate it out. But there could be anything in these, depending upon what era you're looking at. You know, there were things like, if you're in a general store, for example, There could be blotters that they've used as page markers, or bookmarks that are advertising things like Coca-Cola, or anything like that. And you never know what's in these things. There's a page I could. That's a nice page actually, but it's seamed in for. There we go. For Western shotgun shells. Pretty cool. Theoretically, I suppose I could take that out, but I'll just leave it alone. Somebody else can. I don't want to cut up the catalog. But you almost have to go through them page by page, because the little flyers and stuff tend to stick into the pages. And just a warning, when you're going through these, you tend to get a little bit lost in them, because some of the stuff is pretty cool on the pages, stuff you wish you could pick, and just some really cool items that they show, and toys and all kinds of cool stuff. So it's worthwhile just going through them page by page if you can. I've got probably 6-7 boxes of catalogs that I've got to go through, so I can't afford to waste that much time, but they're still fun to go through. Anyway, so trade catalogs or wholesale catalogs are worthwhile leafing through, and can make the difference between having to pay, say at an auction, paying $30, $40 for a catalog, and enabling you to pay $100 or so, just because you know what the contents between those pages are. Anyway, so that's it for now. Happy picking, safe picking, take care.